afternoon, everyone. And today, sorry, I have to take care of my baby. Come. Um, yes. Uh, sorry. Good afternoon, Mr. Stephen Coffee. Child is just around, and I needed to just hold him. He was going somewhere which is not so safe. Okay, so really sorry for that. All right. Like I said, it's a glorious day. It's an awesome day. Yesterday the rains here were really heavy, but today I think we are seeing sunny weather today. And right now, I believe that we all are having an awesome time in our lives, individually, wherever we are. We believe today, for some, it's evening. I believe you had a great time today. For some, it's still afternoon. I believe you are having an awesome time. Thank you for making out time to be here this afternoon. Today, we want to talk about how to make money with TBC, or making money with TBC. How we are going to cash in on in our TBC, how we are going to make money with our TBC. That is what we want to talk about today. But before we dive into that, there's nothing, no article really on the blog, but there's a video, and it was done by Mr. Stephen Coffee, where the TBC admin said, "Be careful what you wish for, Stephen." I think something that has to do with I've forgotten the post, but there's that caption. All right, so I watched it, and I was just trying to find out, listen to it to hear what led to the statement, which is an awesome statement that the TBC admin made. It's not a negative statement; it's an awesome statement. And I heard my brother, Mr. Stephen Covey, saying, even without the benefits. Good afternoon, Mr. Blaze. So good to have you. Saying even without the benefit of being a broadcaster, that Mr. Stephen, can do broadcast without any form of reward. Yeah, that's somebody who is passionate about what he is doing. That's somebody who has faith in what he's doing. He's passionate about it. He has strong faith in what he's doing right now. He knows that, talking about Mr. Stephen Coffee, he knows that he's not wasting his time, but he's building a better economy. He's building a better future. Okay, so he can just go on and on like that, and that is, I want to say, that's the TBC spirit. That's the TBC spirit. That's the spirit of a TBCian. Okay, and I believe that, praying that every one of us will come to that point where we are ready to go all out and just get these things up and running, get it to the uttermost part of the earth, that everybody on the planet will hear this one sound, this one voice over and over, singing the TBC song. All right, so that is that about the blog post. Now today, we want to talk about how to make money with TBC. Firstly, you have already made money. That's the truth. Firstly, you have already made money. So if you don't have TBC, you have not made money yet. Okay? So you need to quickly make a purchase. First of all, you need to register into the community. You need to accept the cookie reward. After that, you need which covers your wallet forever. You need to then make a purchase of at least $100 worth of TBC Kringles, which keeps growing every day. Okay, and we're going to come to that point because it grows every day. So you have to know that you are already making money. Because when you look at your wallet, the truth is what is in your wallet is what is money. When you look at the value, however you value it in euros, in dollars, it's money. That's money, right? So that's the first perception you need to have. How do I make money with TBC? The first perception is I am already making money. TBC is money. Then you have to come to the point to say, okay, how do I engage it in how do I engage it in businesses? If I want to make purchase of something, how do I engage it? Okay, that's my son making noise right now. Okay, so all right, that becomes the next point. How do I? All right, I'm coming to the exciting part. Right? How do I use it for investment? As in, how do I use it to make purchase of goods and services? Coming to that point, we have to understand that no work, no pay. All right? We have to negotiate deals. And really talking about how we can exchange it. Like I said earlier, good afternoon, Ms. Jules, and the first correct perception that one must have in making money with TBC is this correct perception that what is in his or her wallet is money. So the person has already made money. Okay, the person has already made money. That's the first correct perception. You are not broke anymore. Right? You are not broke. You are not broke right now. You have money right now. Right? So that's the first perception the individual have to carry. Then how to negotiate deals. You have to look at how to negotiate your deals. How do I exchange TBC for goods and services or goods? That part, we have to negotiate it. And talking about this part, I'm going to use something to really describe it. I'm going to title everything we'll do today the WWW. we have to know that some will, some won't. So what? In negotiating deals, and because I'm looking at two pages right now, for goods and for paper cash. For goods and for paper cash, you have to know that these are the two areas. Under goods, we are talking about goods and services. So for goods and services and for paper cash, right? How to mine it from where it is now to become paper cash that you have in your hand. Now, to explain that, we have to realize that these three W's are important so that it doesn't weigh us down, right? We live in a social world that has been designed by a certain group of people, and it was designed in such a way that the people that were programmed should act in a certain manner. And therefore, when an individual comes up with a different path that is different, other than the ones that they already know, people kind of like feel uncomfortable. Therefore, some will listen to you, some won't listen to you. So what? Right? So if we understand the three W's, some will, some won't, so what? If we understand that, then it's not going to deter us, it's not going to make us feel uneasy when we find the ones who says no. Okay? And I think this is the part that very many persons fear when it comes to negotiating deals. The no part. I am not interested. Then people go with all manner of negativity, all right? This is the part a lot of people fear most when it comes to introducing something new to others, all right? That is why we'll just have to, we have individually have to find our own vibe on how to connect with people, all right? So on the aspect of negotiating deals, we have to negotiate it. We are not going to wait for the TBC admin to come and negotiate the deals for us. We have to negotiate the deals ourselves, right? So that's for negotiating deals. Now, when it comes to making paper cash, guys, TBCians out there, there's right now the primary way of making the fiat currency with TBC has to be peer-to-peer. It is only on a peer-to-peer level, and I'm going to explain deeply, and I'm going to share my own thoughts that I believe would work, because I've been thinking in this direction before something showed up, and when that thing showed up, it gave me confidence on what I've been thinking. Okay, when this particular thing showed up, it gave me more confidence to act in that direction. Right. So, how to get a fiat currency? Now, to get a fiat currency, as I said, is on a peer-to-peer level. Period. At this junction that we are in, or this period that we are in, is on a peer-to-peer level, and no other person is coming to help you sell it. No other person is coming to help you get the fiat currency. You are the one who will help yourself get the fiat currency. Okay. Under the fiat currency, we're going to look at two basic aspects on how to get the fiat currency. There are two basic aspects, of which all of them involve work. Everything involves work. A lot of people don't want to do the work, but they want to do it, right? Get involved in any form of activity that will task them a little, but they want to eat the fruits without doing. Okay, I've been able to do a major okay, and right now on my list, I think I have 4 or 5 persons whom I am working closely with right now that I want to do. I've said before that I want to do for. Okay, I want to do sales for them. I want to exchange my my TBC for fiat currency, and of which all of them want to make a purchase of $100. I think about 4 or 5 persons. They want to make a purchase, but we are working out a program, a system that everybody can be comfortable with right now. Still in the TBC, what word will I use? We're not discounting. It's in line with what we are doing. Okay, so now, first of all, if you look at the blog, there was a time they spoke about the third-party system, right? And the third-party system that came up was the TBC code. Okay, I'm not into the TBC code, and the TBC code is an awesome program that people who automatically, you have to be a builder, a TBC builder, to enjoy the fruits in TBC code. If you are not a builder, you're just a joiner, then you are not going to get the result. And that is how it works. Either way, right? Under the fiat, exchanging for fiat, these are the 2 basic systems. All right, it's either you join a group, or you can also decide to partner. You can partner with any of the leaders out there. I'm talking to TBCians. You can decide to partner with any of the leaders up there, the top 10. You can decide to partner with anybody, any of the broadcasters. All right, you can decide to partner with me. All right, so that is what I'm trying to build right now. How to make the money. I've spoken about the TBC code. There's a fee. There is the parts that you play. You have to play a part, right? So, but let's assume you are not going to join any of this program. Let's assume you are not joining, right? You want to do, and you're not partnering, which is very important that you partner. You can begin to work from your inner circle into your outer circle, right? Your inner circle of friends, family members, colleagues, right? Don't just expect all of them to say yes to you. Don't expect everybody to just say yes. It's an awesome idea. Okay, I agree. Here's the money. No, don't just expect everybody to say a yes. Some persons will say no. But over time, if you keep educating them with the blog, with the broadcast, and there is a script in Get Paid Today, Gringo Cash. If you keep developing on these areas, over time, the person will say a yes. A yes doesn't just come because the idea is so awesome. The truth is, some person's perception, their mindset, have to be educated first. That is to say, you have to do a total overhauling. I remember this set of people that want to do business, that want to do an exchange with me. I've been with them for a couple of months, say 2 to 3 months now. right? I've been talking, educating, and I'm still doing that with a lot of people. And I know soon there's going to be a massive flow, okay, from my side. Hallelujah. Okay, so that is the work. You have to be involved. You have to be, you have to contribute your part in order to get the cash. For instance, before the Kringle code came out, and this is not me sounding hypey, no. When I got to know of the TBC code initially, I looked at my country and I looked at the people that are being paid in my country. I looked at their salary raise and their salaries, and I looked at the circle of influence. I knew that majority of them will not be able to participate in the TBC code. So I started thinking. I thought of the whole idea, but there was no. I was saying maybe I'll do something a little bit smaller. I was just thinking in that direction, a little bit really small that I can use to pull people, get them involved in the community, get them to get this gift, okay? Because people want to look at how do I make money. They are looking at immediate needs, how they can meet their immediate needs, right? The TBC code was awesome, but it was too huge. So I was thinking, and I came up with all of the great ideas, but there was no fun. Then over some period, I saw the Kringle code, and I was excited. I'll tell you the reason why I was excited. I was excited because it has given me confidence. Because I was afraid, I have to tell you the truth, I was afraid if I go in that direction, I don't know how it may look like in the TBC community. How, if the admin would, I'm not saying of building a website, I'm talking about my own sale. I was thinking of selling the $10. All right, that's my program. That is what I designed in my head. That okay, I'm working out with these people, and they are comfortable with it. Very, very comfortable. That they are going to be paying $10 to me every month. Some even say they're going to go above that so that they can clear it off. And every time they make that payment, I'll send them that worth. See, if they make a $10 payment, I'll send them a $10 worth until they are able to buy up the $100. And I told them, you buy $10, you buy $50, it keeps growing. But if you want the fast result, if you want to participate in the giftings, then you really take it. That's what I'm doing. And it is a system that is working for me. And it's for that Mr. Dan Lutz came up with that idea because that idea gave me a to stand upon. I have a friend I told him, I said, just imagine that 10 persons or 20 persons are making purchase of $10 worth of TBC or Kringles from you every month based on the circle of influence that you have, and you want them to have this coin because you know this coin will go a long way in future. If 10 persons are to do that in a month, I said that's $100 for you. And be it as it may sound so small, but the truth is, here in Nigeria, $10 is awesome. as a salary wage for somebody is awesome. That's like 360,000 naira a month. There are some persons who don't receive that as a salary, and they work from 7 a.m. till 4 p.m., sometimes till 6 p.m., only for them to receive something meager, as small as maybe 6,000, 8,000, 10,000, right? All because they want to get by, put something on their table. So I told him, I said, just imagine that would be $100. If it is 20 persons whom you are able to educate to see in the positive direction, that would be a $200 for you every month for the next 10 months. I said that would be an awesome result. You would have been able to settle a lot of bills that you needed to settle and all was not. And when I shared that with him, he was like, wow, it's true. I never thought in that direction. He's excited now. He's excited because, sorry to say, where I grew up, the well-to-dos are not around, right? Not so much around. So it will be very rare for you to find somebody who will want to buy $100. Very rare. When I mean very rare. Yeah. But I was able to do $100 with somebody outside of this sphere. Okay, he was a friend, he's a Nigerian, but he was living in Ghana. We had our discussion and he made a purchase of $100. Okay, so it's very rare to find somebody who wants to do that right now. Very rare. I'm not saying it's not possible, but it's possible. Okay, but if you look at their salary, their income, it will not be able to settle on that. So I told him, you can work around this. And those people whom you are bringing in, as soon as they claim their cookie reward, if they are able to buy $100 or allow this thing grow, when it grows, at least 2, 3, 4 months, they too can begin to educate others. This is a slow lane now. It's a very slow lane. They too can begin to educate others, and in the course of educating others, they make money too. They make money. So that is how to make money with TBC. That's why I said it involves the work. And the truth is, while you are working, you are building the economy. You are building the TBC community. You can't be a TBC builder who keeps bringing in people and you're not making money. You're not making fiat money. Remember I said you already have money. That's the first thing exhibitions must understand. Guys, you are super rich. If you are exhibition, you are super rich at whatever level you are. You are super rich. You have to know that. You have to believe that. You have to feel that. You have to allow your mind wrap around it. You have to allow everything in you just take a new look, a new dimension. You are super rich. Okay? So, but the more you build the community, the TBC community, the more you make money, fiat currency for yourself. That's the truth. The more you get involved in building the community, the more you make fiat currency. While we are awaiting and trusting all the organizations like the banks and every other corporations in the world to dive in and say, wow, we like your community. While we are waiting for that, we're already making our funds. We wouldn't need them. They will not be the ones needing us. Okay? They'll be the ones needing us. So This is the simplest way to make money, and it's right now there's no other way, better way for me to explain this. Somebody might have another different awesome idea, but for me right now, there is no other way. And while I was thinking about it, I said, you have to be a builder to be making the money, to be making the fiat currency. That's the simplest way. Builders build their finances. Joiners wait for what the builders are doing. When the builders are through, then maybe what's left, the joiners can begin to benefit from. So, and that is why education, the blog, we getting so used to the blog and thinking about this awesome community that we're involved in is important, is vital. Because the more your heart wraps around it, the more you begin to see that, wow, there are so many opportunities to make money with TBC. So that is just the way that I have. That is just the way to make money. Thank you, sir. I just believe I made sense, okay? But that is how I have done it, and I'm beginning to see results. Okay, I'm beginning to see results. Some persons are even saying, okay, don't send me yet. Let me begin to pay you gradually. When I'm through paying you the $100, you can transfer it. So, you see, I'm beginning to see results gradually. Right? So, I had to think about it because the money is there. It's a simple exchange. I was telling some of my students yesterday, there's a simple exchange. For instance, and I'll close with this, I know every one of us knows this, I'm a Nigerian and we use Naira. Okay? Maybe I want to buy something from Mr. Stephen Coffee in the US. Or maybe I want to visit Mr. Stephen Coffee in the US. And in my visit, I know I'll do some spending. I'm going to do some spending. And I have the Nigerian currency. I know that for me to enjoy and live well in the US, I will need the US dollars. So what I need to do is take my Naira, which is legit in my country, and exchange that to the dollars. Period. Same way here. I have the awesome abundance-based cryptocurrency, and I live in an awesome abundance-based economy, an economy of wealth, an economy of freedom. I live in this economy, in this country, where wealth is our language, and somebody is coming into my country, into our country. The person will need to exchange his or her fiat currency with our awesome currency, so that he or she can live comfortably within our community. So it's a simple exchange. Right? So the minute people begin to see this and understand it better, then we'll begin to mine all of the awesome wealth that is in our TBC wallet. I end with this note: you are wealthy. Your TBC wallet contains all of the wealth. Whatever you see there is wealth, your wealth right now, as in what you have right now. It is real. It is real. All you have to do is let people know to also enjoy this wealth with you. With this, ladies and gentlemen, we begin to make money and our economy begin to grow. On this note, I want to say bye-bye. Thank you for everyone. To everyone who came on board, thanks for all of the likes button. And I just pray and believe that I made sense today. Okay, I'll see you again tomorrow. Stay blessed, stay healthy, stay strong, stay safe. Bye-bye.